is transmitted at the request of the South Dakota Emergency Management Agency, Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Sioux Falls residents west of Interstate 29 must stop water usage immediately. Please stop flushing toilets, washing clothes, and using showers. Only use water for drinking purposes. Water does not need to be boiled. Discontinue all other uses of water. There is an issue with the sanitary source system, which may cause solar backups in the affected area. Potential solar backups will occur from an area bounded to the north, from the North Minnesota Avenue water plant, to the south by 26th Street. The eastern boundary is along Minnesota Avenue, and the western boundary along Western Avenue. Residents in the affected area should work to move critical items from their basements to higher elevations until Public Works can fix the problem. In addition, sanitary sewage is being discharged into the Big Sioux River south of West 12th Street. Residents should stay out of the Big Sioux River and parks adjacent to the river, including bike trails. Discharges into Cavell Lake and Overland north of Falls Park are also occurring. Residents are advised to stay out of these areas.
Craig Raymond is leaving town.
Oh, turn to channel 3 to see it. I'm sorry, they don't get the EAS on my TV.
I think I have a compromise.
An emergency alert message from the city of Elgin. The National Weather Service in Chicago issued a tornado watch through 27 that was previously in effect till 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. The tornado watch is now in effect until midnight Central Standard Time, covering Cook and King County. Elgin emergency service is clear at 9:55 p.m. on May 22nd, 2011, KMBX 891.
I'm going to call it.
New Jersey State Police is activating the Amber Alert Plan. The Old Bridge Police Department is investigating a confirmed child abduction which occurred in Old Bridge at approximately 4:30 p.m. on December 15th, 2011. The child's name is Sophia Trapp. She is a 20-month-old white female with blue eyes and brown hair. She is 2 feet tall and weighs 20 pounds. Sophia has Marfan syndrome. The suspect, AntVee Trapp, is a white male 39 years old with brown eyes and brown hair. He is 6 feet 4 inches tall and weighs 210 pounds. He resides at 10 Rose Lane in Old Bridge Township, which is where the child was last seen. The suspect could be operating a 2011 red Nissan Rogue with the New Jersey plate C59BPB. This is no...
will follow. This is a special message interrupting the normal broadcast.
Civil emergency message. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Fayette County Emergency Management. Around 2 p.m., Fayette County reported a train derailment and large fire near Mount Carbon. A shelter has now been set up for all affected persons at Valley High School in Smithers. Turn on your local radio or TV stations for additional emergency details. This is a winter...
Please stand by. An important message will follow. This is a special message interrupting the normal broadcast.
Civil emergency message. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Fayette County Emergency Management. Around 2 p.m., Fayette County reported a train derailment and large fire near Mount Carbon. A shelter has now been set up for all affected persons at Valley High School in Smithers. Turn on your local radio or TV stations for additional emergency details. This is a winter weather bulletin for the following county: Caswell, Virginia.
Here it comes. The national emergency.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Harris County Flood Control District. This is mandatory evacuation for all residents in the following areas of Internet subdivision. All streets north of Kingsbridge Road, including East and West Greenwood Drive and Chichester Drive. Due to extremely high and rising levels in Cypress Creek and Forest Levee may overtop or breach. There is also a possibility of electrical or mechanical failure at the pump station. Residents are urged to evacuate as soon as possible. For more information, please contact the Harris County Flood Control District at 713-684-4000. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation has issued a statewide Tennessee Blue Alert for Curtis Ray Watson. Watson is listed as a person of interest in the homicide of a Tennessee Department of Correction employee on August 7, 2019, and is an escapee from the West Tennessee State Penitentiary in Henning, Tennessee. Watson should be considered extremely dangerous. If you have any information concerning Watson, please contact the by 1-800-TBIFNFD. The following message is transmitted at the request of the South Carolina Emergency Management Division. The South Carolina Emergency Management Division has issued a civil emergency message. All residents in the state of South Carolina must go home and stay home to limit the spread of the COVID-19 virus. Governor Henry McMaster has issued a mandatory home or work executive order that directs all South Carolina residents to stay home. Exceptions to staying home include going to work, visiting family who may need assistance, going outdoors for exercise, and only while taking the proper safety precautions to prevent infection. Health safety precautions include staying at least 6 feet away from people you do not live with, not touching or using shared equipment, frequently cleaning surfaces, and avoiding large groups. Officials with the Department of Health and Environmental Control have confirmed novel coronavirus infections in all counties in South Carolina. Continue to monitor local media and official, verified online sources such as SCEMD.org and SCDHIC.gov for information about how to protect yourself from COVID-19. Scattered thunderstorms are expected to develop this afternoon. The following message is being transmitted at the request of City of Fort Worth Emergency Management.
Yes.
The City of Fort Worth has amended the current declaration to slow the spread of COVID-19. effective at 11:59 p.m. today, Tuesday, March 24th. A stay-at-home, work-safe order will be in place. A stay-at-home, work-safe order means to stay home. Leave your residence only to do the following: get food, care for a relative or friend, get necessary health care, or go to an essential job. All public or private gatherings of any number of people occurring outside a single household or living unit are prohibited, except as otherwise provided herein. Nothing in this declaration prohibits the gathering of members of a household or living unit. You can go outside, but don't gather in a group. Keep the 6 feet social distancing requirements and warn others if you approach them on a walk. Vulnerable populations such as older adults or those with serious chronic medical conditions must stay home. This is mandatory and critical to protect our loved ones and neighbors. Restaurants will remain open for delivery and takeout only. Grocery stores and other essential businesses will remain open. Y'all stay home. Flattening the curve is our responsibility. For more information, please see http://fortworthtexas.gov/COVID-19. Which is transmitted at the request of the City of Grand Prairie Emergency Management. A large natural gas fire is in progress near Mayfield Road and Forum Drive in Grand Prairie. Emergency management officials have requested the immediate evacuation of all residences and businesses in the following areas. If you live between Mayfield Road and Interstate 20 and between Highway 360 and Great Southwest Parkway, you are advised to evacuate immediately to the east or west using either Interstate 20 or Mayfield Road. Emergency message. The following message is transmitted at the request of Sonoma County DIM. Test. 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 The following civil emergency message test is transmitted at the request of the Sonoma County Department of Emergency Management. If this had been an actual emergency, information on what to do would be heard here. No action is required as part of this test. Repeating, no action is required as part of this test. For more information, please go to SOCOPSA.org or call 211. This has been a test of the No Weather Radio in support of Sonoma County Department of Emergency Management. transmitted at the request of Sonoma County DEM. Test. 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 The following civil emergency message test is transmitted at the request of the Sonoma County Department of Emergency Management. If this had been an actual emergency, information on what to do would be heard here. No action is required as part of this test. Repeating, no action is required as part of this test. For more information, please go to SOCOPSA.org or call 211. This has been a test of the NOAA Weather Radio in support of Sonoma County Department of Emergency Management.
This just popped up here.
Miles per hour increasing to north. Silver alert. The silver alert is being transmitted at the request of the North Dakota Highway Patrol. The Grand Forks, North Dakota Police Department has requested the silver alert for Lee Edward Litlegal, a 53-year-old Native American male. He is 6 feet tall and weighs 160 pounds, with black and gray hair and brown eyes. He is believed to be on foot and is known to hitchhike. Litlegal was last seen on September 3, 2021, at 2 p.m. Central Daylight Time on 17th Street in Grand Forks. At that time, he was wearing a royal blue jacket, blue jeans, and glasses. If you have any information on this, call 701-787-8000. Information is available by calling 511 and the www.ndresponse.gov/alert. Here is the forecast. Civil emergency message. The following message is transmitted at the request of Sonoma County Department of Emergency Management. Test. 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 The following civil emergency message test is transmitted at the request of the Sonoma County Department of Emergency Management. If this had been an actual emergency, information on what to do would be heard here. No action is required as part of this test. Repeating, no action is required as part of this test. For more information, please go to SOCOPSA.org or call 2-1-1. This has been a test of the NOAA Weather Radio in support of Sonoma County Department of Emergency Management.
Pressure system and associated bands of snow that have affected the area are pushing off to the east. While snow lingers on the ground in some areas, and travel may still be hazardous, further snowfall is not anticipated. So, the winter weather advisory is being canceled. Local area emergency for Marshall County until 5 p.m. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Marshall County Emergency Management Agency in Guntersville. Ongoing snow and sleet has caused many roads to become very dangerous, if not impassable. This is particularly the case on Brindley Mountain, Sand Mountain, and in the Boas community. Motorists are urged to use extreme caution, or to delay travel until conditions improve after snow ends late this afternoon. Evacuating residents along Riverside Drive and 183 Road Avenue along the Muskegon River. Local emergency management officials are monitoring the situation and advise property owners in the area to monitor river levels closely and evacuate if necessary. It is not unusual for ice jams to cause river levels to fluctuate by several feet in a very short period of time.
flood advisory continues for the Grand
Severe storm to your weekend plan.
Preserving our area's history. Pacific Steel and Recycling. Public.
Local area emergency for Lincoln and more counties. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Tennessee Emergency Management Agency, Nashville, Tennessee. Duck River Electric customers will be without power for about 4 hours beginning 12 a.m. on Sunday, September 22nd. The outage will affect all of Moore County and part of Lincoln County around Boonville. The outage will allow Duck River and TVA to perform system maintenance. If you rely on medical equipment dependent on electricity, have a plan to maintain use of your equipment during the outage. Charge your cell phones. Cordless phones will not work during the power outage. Unplug computer, televisions, and sensitive electronics. Notify your home security company. Know how to manually operate garage doors and electric gates. Minimize opening refrigerator and freezer doors during the outage. If you have a generator, make sure it has been installed properly. Check to make sure all heat-producing appliances such as stoves, toaster ovens, and irons are turned off. If electricity is required to run your water or to refill your toilet for flushing, have a reserve of water on hand prior to the plant power outage. Never use a gas range, indoor cooker, charcoal or gas barbecue for heating. Call 911 if you have an emergency. Local area emergency for Coleman, DeKalb, Franklin, Marshall, and Morgan counties. The following message is transmitted at the request of several county emergency management agencies across North Alabama. Many, if not all, roads across the following North Alabama counties are becoming treacherous and impassable due to heavy snowfall. Coleman, DeKalb, Franklin, Marshall, and Morgan counties in Alabama. These counties discourage any travel unless it is an emergency. Local area emergency for Lawrence County. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Lawrence County Emergency Management Agency, Moulton, Alabama. Many, if not all, roads across Lawrence County are becoming treacherous and impassable due to heavy snowfall. All travel is discouraged unless it is an emergency.
Ah, gotcha.
Transmitted at the request of the Madison County Emergency Management Agency. Many, if not all, roads across Madison County are becoming treacherous and impassable due to heavy snowfall. All travel is discouraged unless it is an emergency. Local area emergency for Lawrence County. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Lawrence County Emergency Management Agency, Moulton, Alabama. Many, if not all, roads across Lawrence County are becoming treacherous and impassable due to heavy snowfall. All travel is discouraged unless it is an emergency. The metropolitan area weather conditions at 3 p.m. In the mid-20s. Northwest wind around 10 miles an hour. Again, the forecast for the St. Louis metropolitan area, including the cities of St. Louis, St. Charles, Belleville, and surrounding communities for late this afternoon. Cloudy. Temperature falling to around 30. West wind around 10 miles an hour. At 6 p.m. at Lambert Field, it was inches and rising. This is NOAA Weather Radio Q office in St. A local area emergency declared in Portage de Sioux in northeast St. Charles County, Missouri. The following message is transmitted at the request of the St. Charles County Police Division of Emergency Management in St. Charles, Missouri, and the Rivers Point Fire Protection District. The protective measures being taken along levees near Portage de Sioux are in danger of failing. If the protective measures fail, the city of Portage de Sioux will be isolated in a matter of hours. If you do not plan on staying in the city, you should leave your home at this time. Here is your abbreviated National Weather Service forecast for the St. Louis metropolitan area, including the cities of St. Louis, St. Charles, Belleville, and Cecil counties.
Responders are attempting to assist motorists in the area of the Tidings and Haydom bridges.
The civil authorities have issued a local area emergency forecast to WA beginning at 9:52 p.m. Thursday, December 27th.
They strategize.
A state
The following message is transmitted at the request of Kanawha County, West Virginia Metro 911. Metro 911 is receiving multiple accidents on Interstate 79 in the Elkview and Big Chimney areas. At this time, the northbound lane is shut down in the Big Chimney area. Roadways are extremely slick due to ice. Slow down and use caution.
Tornado warning from 8/24/221 5:26 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. CDT for Winnebago County. Take shelter immediately.
Rock County, so it's north of Sherman Trail. We're getting up towards 81. This is in southern Rock County, up towards Newell. You're looking just to the west here of Beloit and South Beloit. Again, if